To the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Aggies offense will get the first swing today. So here we are, the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff curve, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll run it from the gun. To the 45. Finds room at the 30. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
That's good for
Well, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Solid tackle, able to get him down. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but
over the end zone has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking tackles. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks into the clear. They can't stop him. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab, middle of the sticks. It's Simpson. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He stays alive. He escapes from one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Again, coming out of the RPO, it was complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit on the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going. 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And the same runner's got it again. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Reed. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. The As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And we stop them at the 4 after an excellent run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming up, second down and goal. Leaning on the run game here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. All spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Gonna run it. It's Moss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, gaining the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's McCulley. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The senior with an outstanding grab there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Loose football. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Wolverines! They couldn't stop him there. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
For the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.